Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to discuss about factorization of quadratic polynomial by splitting the middle term. So we are given with a quadratic polynomial 12x square minus 7x plus 1. You all know a quadratic polynomial has the highest degree, see, 2 ax square plus bx plus c. This is the standard form. The highest degree of the polynomial is 2. So whenever it is asked to split the middle term, okay, and factorize it, the very important thing is you have to look at the sign of the last. The sign of the last term here is positive. If the sign of the last term is positive, you have to split the middle term. Middle term is here 7. Don't think about its sign, whatever may be its sign. This 7 is the sum of two numbers. You can write as the sum of many numbers like 6 plus 1, 4 plus 3, many different combinations are there. How to split? For that, first of all, you have to multiply the coefficient of x square. What is the coefficient of x square here? 12. And the constant is 1. These two you have to multiply. When you multiply 12 and 1, you get 12. You get 12. Yes? When you multiply 12 and 1, you get 12. The next step is, what are the different combinations, or this 12 is the product of two different numbers. You have to write 12 as the product of two different numbers. Can you write 12 as the product of different numbers? Yes, we can write 12 as 12, you can write it as 3 into 4, 6 into 2 and 12 into 1. Different combinations you can see. 3 into 4 is 12, this is also 12, this is also 12. So, which pair you can write here inside the bracket? Can you write 3 and 4? If you add 3 and 4, what is the sum here? The sum is 7. So, which pair you want, you have to pick from this pair. This is 3 into 4. Can you take 6 and 2? If you take 6 and 2, 6 plus 2 is not giving 7. So, this is wrong. So, like that you have to pick the correct pair. Okay. We have taken which pair? 3 and 4. Why we have taken 3 and 4? 3 and 4, when we multiply 3 and 4, when we multiply 3 and 4, we get this product. When we add 3 and 4, why we have added? Depending on the last sign. Last sign is plus, so this is plus. That means 7 you have to split as the sum of two numbers. Now you open this bracket like this. This minus into 3, that is minus 3 into x, minus 3x, minus into plus 4, that is minus 4 into x. This we have to treat the first two terms together and the last two terms together. What is common to 12 and 3? For that you have to 12 and 3 you have to take. Then take common factor. It is 3, 4 and 1. So 3 is a common factor for first two, so you take 3. From x square and x, the minimum power is x you have to take. Always first two terms have x as the common. And what is left out here? This is 4 and x is left out. Minus 3 is also taken common, x is common, and what is left out? 1 is. Then after that, what is the sign here? The sign is minus. You have to write minus. 4x and 1, there is nothing common. For 4 or 1, if you take and take the LCM, nothing is, take the common, there is nothing common, 1 is common. So you will get the same 4 and 1. 1 is taken common. When 1 is taken common, the 4x remains the same 4x. And we have taken minus sign common, so the last sign will change, the plus will change to minus 1. Okay, this way we have to factorize. Yes? Then, first and last you have to take, these are 2 and take common. What is common to both? 4x minus 1 is common. When 4x minus 1 is taken common from both, what is left out? Here 3x and here minus 1. 3x minus 1. This way we can factorize all of them. Okay, these are the factors. This is how we can factorize. Okay, look at the constant term sign. If it is positive, you have to split the middle term as the sum of two numbers. You have to read it. This is very important statement. If the sign of the last term is positive, split the middle term as the sum of two numbers. And let's continue. One more example with the same type. Here, what is this last sign? Last sign is positive. So the 7, the red colored 7 is written in red. This 7 is the sum of two numbers. Okay, because of the last sign is positive. You have to multiply 2 and 3. The product of 2 and 3 is 6. What are the different combinations of 6 as the product of two numbers? You can write 6 into 1 is 6. 3 into 2 or 2 into 3 is also 6. These are the two combinations. Which pair you can write? If you take 6 and 1 and write here 6 and 1, what is 6 plus 1? 6 plus 1 is giving 7. So that is the correct pair. Like that you have to do. 2 into 3 it is 6. 6 has different combinations. You can say 6 different combinations. 3 into 2 and 6 into 1. And then 6 and 1 are written in the place of 7 in plus form because the last sign is positive. Open the bracket with plus, you will get plus 6x and plus 1x. First 2 and last 2 we have to take common. 2x is taken common and x plus 3 plus from the last 2 1 is taken common and x plus 3. Then we get from these two again take common factor. X plus 3 is the common factor. Okay. X plus 3 is the common factor and what is left out? X plus 3 is taken common from both. Then we get 2x plus 1. Okay. This way we can factorize. Hope you got it. If the last sign is plus, we can do it like this. If the sign of the last term is negative, then you have to split this 5, the middle term, as the difference of two numbers. This is the only difference from the previous. And the rest all are same. You have to multiply the coefficient of x square and the constant, multiply 6 and 6, you get 36. 36 has different combinations like 1 into 36, 2 into 18, 3 into 12, 9 or 4 into 9, 6 into 6, different combinations. Which one will be suitable for this minus and getting 5? If we take 9 and 4 and write 9, big one first and small one next, 9 minus 4 is 5. This way we can write 36, 6 into 6, 36 and 36 combinations are this. Which combination is suited? The best suited combination is 9 into 4 and it is 9 minus 4. Open the bracket with plus, plus into 9 into x, it is plus 9x, plus into minus 4 into x, it is minus 4x. You can see here. This is it. Now take common from the first two. 6 and 9 are the numbers, both are divisible by 3, you get 2 and 3. So 3 is taken and x square and x is common factor, and what is within the bracket? Here 2 left out, x square 1x is taken common and 1x is left out, plus from 9 3 is divided, so 3 is left out, only x was there, that is taken common. What is the sign after this? It is minus sign. 4 and 6, what is common to 4 and 6? 2, 2 and 3. The common factor is 2. Last terms don't have x common. What is common to 4x and 6 is 2. And then left out is 2 and x. And whenever we take minus sign common, this last sign will change. It will become plus 3. It will become plus 3. Yes, we can see here. And now take common from both. What is common to both? 2x plus 3 is taken common. When 2x plus 3 is taken common means you remove it from both. What is left out here? 3x minus 2. That are the two factors. Those are the two factors. Yes, one more question as a practice for you. Here the last sign is negative and x means 1x. Simply x means it is 1x. You multiply 3 and 4, it is 12. 12 has different combinations, 1 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 4. If you take this pair, 4 and 3, 4 minus 3 is 1. So we get the right combination. Okay. Different combinations you get. 4 minus 3 into x. And with this minus we multiply minus 4 into x, it is minus 4x. Minus into minus 3, it is plus 3 into x, it is plus 3x. Then take common from the first two. What is common? For 3 and 4 are consecutive numbers, there is no common. X square and x is common. Then within the bracket 3x is there, minus 4 is there. And what is the next sign? After the first two, whatever sign is there, that you have to put. And 3x and 4 have nothing common, only 1 is common and 3x minus 4. And take 3x minus 4 common from both. When 3x minus 4 is taken common, when 3x minus 4 is taken common, you get x plus 4.